Monday, May 2nd, 2011, and you're on Facts News with Eric Moore. This is my inaugural show. I haven't done this in a while, but it's been a lot going on in the news, and I figure, hey, this is my opportunity to reach out to everybody and get my opinions out there, and let's see if you agree with what I have to say about things. I got to say, the big news today is the military sanctioned killing of Osama bin Laden. Uh, we got the news last night, uh, about 10:30 Eastern time. President Barack Obama um, made his announcement that Osama bin Laden had been taken out by the Navy SEALs over in Pakistan. Um, Interesting thing about this is that there's been a manhunt for Bin Laden for many years, um, at least going back almost 10 years. And personally, I thought he was dead. I figured they can't find a 6 foot 6 inch Saudi Arabian man on dialysis going through the desert. But apparently, he was living in some luxury compound. You know, I guess for maybe the past several years. But the thing about it is, um, in this country right now, there's been a lot of celebration. There's been a lot of partying going on. A lot of people have treated this event as if it's like Mardi Gras or something like that. Some kind of grand festive party, as if it's New Year's Eve. Um, which is, for some people that's how they express things. But uh, in my viewpoint, I don't know if that's the right way to go, especially when you have the entire world looking at us and seeing that we're celebrating the death, albeit of a horrible person who did many horrible things. Um, it's still, I don't know. I don't know if it's the right way to go, but those are the images that are being sent all over the world. But I got to give hats off to the president, President Barack Obama. He made a tough decision to use deadly force if necessary on Osama bin Laden. He planned it uh, in coordination with the Navy SEALs and the Pentagon, and they structured it well. And it's just it almost feels as if a weight has been lifted off the country since since the news of this broke. Um, it's the most unified that I've seen the United States of America, or the most united that I've seen the states since September 11th, 2001. Um, since then, we've been the divided states of America. But even from Republicans and people who don't agree with the president's policies, or maybe don't agree with his skin color to begin with, they have to give it up to him today because he made a gutsy decision, a gutsy choice. He did what the previous President Bush was unable to do. Um, he had the courage and the foresight, and they went in and they captured public enemy number one. I don't believe that anybody has been as disdained and scorned as Osama bin Laden probably since Adolf Hitler. And ironically, the news of uh, Hitler's demise was reported on May 1st, 1945. Exactly 66 years later, um, Osama bin Laden's demise has been reported. I don't know. It's an amazing turn of events. The, the country is very unified today. Um, it's hard to explain. Um, you try to put together legislation for healthcare, and you can't get unity of that. But it seems like when there's some sort of unilateral military action, it seems like the country comes together for something like that. I don't get it. We come together for war, but for something else, something positive, we split at the seams. But nonetheless, who knows how long this is going to last? This unity is going to last. So it's refreshing to see, even on places like Fox News, people giving their due to the president, um, looking past the skin color, and and looking at him as a man, a smart man who made the gutsy and the right decision for our country and for the world. I don't advocate the death of anyone. And the humanness within me does not rejoice at the death of anyone, no matter how horrible um, that person is or alleged to be. But I can honestly say that I'm not overly sad about what happened to Osama bin Laden. The Bible says that the wages of sin is death, and these are the laws of the land. And generally, what you put out there within the earth will come back to you and reciprocate itself to you at some point. So um, it's just it's pretty interesting. It's even Republicans when I went to work today were showing me love. Like, hey man, your boy did it. Your guy did it. I'm like, hey, yeah, he did. He showed up, and you can't dispute him. You cannot dispute the facts today. That the president got it done, and I'm thankful that he got it done. I'm thankful that he had the courage and strength, and hopefully this we can use this event as a springboard to further unite our nation, um, one nation under God, with liberty and justice for all. Like the old Pledge of Allegiance we used to say as kids in school. But those words really mean something, and we have to start looking uh, to benefit the greater good of our country, regardless of political affiliations, regardless of religious viewpoints. We must seek to determine the greater good, and and that in that quandary, and figuring that out, we must seek to search beyond what is for our best individual good and look for what is best for society as a whole, not just those that are um, fortunate financially, as uh, some decision makers tailor their policy toward. But hey, I want to thank you all for joining me. Once again, this is Eric Moore. These are my thoughts on the current events, and hopefully, maybe next week I'll have something else for you. But I'm signing off, and thank you, and have a great day, and God bless.